Are we rolling?
I think we're rolling.
I think we're rolling. All right. Welcome to another episode of Dumpster Divers PC Reclamation, Making It Count. And today we have the Koppertopper, who is going to do an unboxing for us because
I'm building Dad a gaming computer.
she's building me a gaming computer. So that's a switch. Now the reason I provided her with this computer case, as though I need another computer case like a hole in the head, but is because I want to keep her away from my project here. And she said to me,
I installed this.
yes, and that's a Sama too. That's a Sama power supply, Platinum power supply.
Same brand as this.
Yeah, Sama.
They're cool.
And we're just getting familiar with them. We're not familiar with Sama, but we're buying Sama products because they seem to be working okay. So hopefully it'll pan out all right. But this is a Sama case. And, well, she complained to me that I don't give her anything to build because I was complaining to her about her taking over my projects.
It's only fair.
So now, the Koppertopper is going to keep her hands off my projects and build me a gaming PC.
We made a deal. And also, he's built me a computer, so now it's my turn to build him a computer.
So she's going to build me a gaming computer, which is kind of funny. But because she's more of a gamer than I am, but there it is. She's going to build me a gaming computer.
Now, I think we should probably get started.
Yeah, we should get started.
We can't leave anybody waiting.
No, we can't leave our viewers waiting. They'll get impatient and switch to another channel and leave us in the dust. Even though it's a non-monetized. Now, this is kind of a unique case because personally I like computers with bays in the front. This doesn't have any bay in the front, but it's a good, I think, I'm hoping anyway, entry-level no frills gaming PC or gaming PC case. Yeah, you having some fun there? Do you need help or?
I do not need help.
This is fun. Watch her do it. She's gonna do it herself because she's a DIY kid. There we are. All right. Nice packing material.
Okay, no, it's good.
Well packed. It's got some good
Oh, it
protection.
shocked me.
Uh-oh. Electrostatic shock.
Electricity.
Cheap styrofoam. Electrostatic.
Oh, yeah.
You put those in the box.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
put them in the box.
That's what you always do.
Yeah, that's what I always do. Makes it easier. And then styrofoam. It's kind of interesting how they do that. There we go. Nice, no nonsense, straightforward packing. There's the legs.
It's on the side. I'm gonna flip it over.
You're gonna flip it over, okay. You're gonna be able to handle this? You're gonna be able to build me a PC? Okay.
Of course I am. If I build the guest computer, as long as I have the right parts, then I can build it.
Is that real glass?
Yeah.
That's real glass.
That's tempered
Yeah,
glass.
caution, tempered glass. Okay. No, leave that on. Leave the tempered the protection on the glass. You always take that off after you finish building. Oh, it's got a nice dust screen on it. Has some interesting.
Can I take off the tape?
Yeah, probably have to take off the tape. Well, yeah. Okay. All right. So it's real solid glass. That's one good feature, right?
We got the screen protector.
It's got the.
Oh, I've never seen this. The buttons are rectangular.
Yeah, and they're on. They're on.
LED and power.
Yeah, I kind of wish they were on the other side, but I guess that's just the way it is. But that's okay. But here's the interesting feature. This here is a screen, an LED screen that gives you readouts of your power and your like your temps and all that. So I thought that might make an interesting effect for a gaming PC, right? Oh, and it's hinged. Opens like a window. That's kind of nice.
So Dad doesn't have to complain about screwing something back on?
Yeah.
Even though I'll be the one doing it?
And these are just punch outs. They're not, but that's fine.
Power supply would go down in there.
So it's got a basement. That's good. That's what they call that, a basement. There's your different, your hardware is back in there. You'd have to untake the back off to get there, I think. Or unless you can reach in the, I I don't think you can get in there.
I'm taking off the back right now.
Okay, well, be careful with with you're gonna smash the glass before it even.
I'm being careful.
Oh, and it's magnetic. That's kind of nice.
Do you read that?
Magnetic door. Yeah, I remember reading that. It's got one little fan there in front. Well, I guess it's got a fan in it. It'll do all right, I guess. Knurled. Oh, metal.
Nope, don't.
They're metal.
This is my
See,
project.
notice how she shoved my hand away?
It's my project.
Oh, and it's got some air intake on this side too. That's nice. That's good.
Keeps the computer cool.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you need that with a gaming PC. That's not hinged. That has to pull out.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
And it's jammed in there.
Yeah, it's jammed. Jammed shut.
Jam shut. Don't bend it.
Yep,
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, look, it's got fan controller built in.
And this is another magnetic screen.
That's new. Comes with a fan controller built right in. For
Dad.
RGB, man.
Dad, we also have, just like the one on the top,
Oh, right
screen
inside.
that goes
Another,
inside.
dust screen, dust filter. Cool. Yeah. That is nice looking. Boy, I guess lots of RGB connectivity there on that fan controller.
Oh, and that's why it was connected here.
Okay. Just wondering what kind of hardware is in that bag.
Get out of here.
That's an interesting looking fan. It's got some kind of reflective material on the side, metal. That's kind of
Probably so the RGB, or it's a,
Yeah.
so the RGB reflects off of it.
Yeah, for all the glitz.
Yeah, it also has it on this side too.
Oh, and it's got the E-type USB 3.2 type E connector for the E motherboard. I don't know if I've got an E-type connector on the system board, but there it is.
That's cool.
Yeah, that fan controller is really interesting. I guess the red must mean this is your main right here. That must be where it plugs into the system board.
This is what was found inside where the
Here, I'll move this because you won't be able to see on a black background so easily. Okay.
Okay.
So you got some zip ties.
Those are always useful for
handy.
cable management. Ooh, a cloth to clean the glass?
I guess so, yeah.
That's actually
Oh, and it comes
neat.
with a bipper. It's got a bipper.
Screws.
Yeah.
And of course the bipper.
The bipper. The one that goes bip.
I'm
When
in the
you've got signal to the board.
fan
Yeah.
club if it
What
exists.
are those for?
And these are also for cable management. See, the cable goes into here, Dad?
Oh, okay. But they must go somewhere. It must be in the manual. But do we have a manual?
Do we have a manual?
Yeah, do we have a manual? Doesn't come with a manual?
It doesn't come with a manual?
Maybe they expect you to get it online or something. That's funny. That's odd.
Let me check in this side.
No, I don't think there's a
I
manual.
don't see any manual.
Ooh, no manual.
That's cool.
Makes it that's cool. Make it more exciting. I'm just wondering what those little black clips are for. It looks like for cable management.
There's also a screen on the bottom.
For the power supply, yeah. That's generally standard these days, I'm finding. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, nice. Very nice. So, Sama. We've ordered about 3 different Sama things now. And, yeah, because Sama seems to be making PC building affordable again. Well, there it is, the Type C. So that would be for your E-type
Tablets,
connector, yeah. Well, for all kinds of things, but if it has a built-in Type C, is kind of nice.
Yeah.
And your LED, if you want your, I guess that's for your
I want to
RGB.
take off the little things because there's
It's
also
different.
there's also the little things.
Oh,
on here.
yeah.
I can
Cover.
pull it off.
Yeah, you take that off after your building's done,
Yeah.
so that you don't scratch up during your building. Yeah.
Oh, there's a little thing I'm going to unscrew here because I can.
Oh, right.
Okay, it's going to be tough with me. Hold on, let me
Oh,
get
yeah.
my
Hey, show your fancy screwdriver. Let's look at this thing. Look, this is weird. It just opens right up, the handle.
Then this goes into here. I think I've shown this before. Then all these you can switch out. I think I'll use this one.
That's nifty.
It's
She's got
also
some nifty
magnetic.
tools. Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
I have to remember that.
Yep. Oh,
It's a little door.
It's hinged.
It's so cute.
For holding down the ends of your cards. Nifty. Okay.
Adorable.
So it's got some nifty features. You know.
Let's see if it has anything else.
That's not bad, you know.
I know. I'm excited.
For a $100 case with an LED screen. I already downloaded the software for the screen, so I have to give that to her. I have to give that to you when you're ready to install it, if you're doing that part of it too.
Dad, it looks like there's like something that's supposed to hinge on here too. See, look. It's
Yeah,
like
that-
a little circle thing.
Well, I know that
And
this is where your I/O shield goes, right?
Ah.
But yeah, got something going there. Anyway.
You can clean the glass with this. That's actually awesome. Sama, you've impressed me once again.
Yeah, Sama impressed us again. And yeah, it's like for just a little over $100, that's a pretty good case, I think. It definitely makes PC building affordable anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they actually just did some of the cable management here.
Yeah,
That's just so kind.
or they're just holding it together for you
Yeah,
until you're ready to use it.
that's so kind.
Yeah, it's very professionally done. You can tell that they care about how they deliver your product. Yeah, that's nice. You got lots of things to plug in there, girl.
Yay!
That's all your RGB here, right?
Yay! I get to plug in a bunch of RGB stuff.
I know, you're an RGB fiend.
Yeah. It helps you see the inside of the case and also attract your eyes to the case
Okay.
instead of just looking at the screen. It's better.
Well, I kind of like to look at the screen when I use a computer, but
Yeah, but sometimes I will just look at the inside of the computer.
just veg out on the.
I actually have
On
a
the
friend
groovy
that took out their graphics card just to take out their graphics card because they like putting it back in and all that.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Well, to each their own, I guess. Well, that's pretty much it, I think. I mean,
Yep.
what else do we have to do with this Sama? The Sama Village. This is kind of new. This is interesting. This.
I think it's for cable management.
No, I think this is. Well,
Or fans.
yeah, or fans. I'm thinking. Yeah, it's probably for fans. That
look
is
on this
different,
side.
eh? We're gonna have to see if we can download the
Yeah, I think it's for fans.
Whoa,
this
the manual.
swings
There's got to be a
far back.
manual for that. I know it completely swings. You got to watch that. And give that thing a good whack, and she's done. Don't bend it. Don't bend the hinges.
I'm just like seeing how far it goes. There's also some plastic protector on this side too.
Yeah.
You take it off once you're
Once
done.
your build is done, yeah.
Hey Dad, can this part actually come off? Because
I imagine it could, but I wouldn't recommend it because the
You can have
connectors could be, you know, I'd look at where the wiring is first very carefully because I wouldn't want to mess up the screen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why is it this part leveled up?
Because I think that's for like drives, putting in drives.
Mm-hmm.
So it's made that way. I think that maybe you could put a big drive in there, like one big, with a 3.5 inch mechanical hard drive. I think that's what it's made for. Anyway, there you are.
We're done.
Yeah, I think we're done. Anyway, so there's another dumpster diver unboxing.
Video. PC reclamation,
Yes.
and that's all I can remember.
Dumpster diver PC reclamation, making it count.
Right, making it count.
We're trying to anyway. And I mean, you know, $109 case. That's not bad actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see what you build me here. Maybe you'll build me a real gamer computer.
If you give me the right parts, yes.
I will. Well, I certainly will be giving you the right parts. All right. Because I mean, I don't want a lousy gaming rig. You know. Mm-hmm. I want something I can beat you with.
Yeah, but I'll be able to say, I built it.
Yes, you will. That's true. Okay, there it is. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
God bless you.
Have a great
Bye-bye.
day.